we need to do value addition. We need to add value to our produce, and then we can satisfy, domestic market. So we thought we can buy gold, and then we can export gold. But we do not export all the gold. We still have some gold doré bars left. Why don't we do value addition to it and then put it up for sale so we can make profit? So it would interest you to note that we're buying gold 7.75 grams, indicated in our statement. We sought to produce a word processor, out of a typewriter, or we sought to produce lemonade out of lemon. This is what we did. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It's okay.
One more.
Okay.
He asked that those who caused your...
Yes, those who caused my, who filed that claim in Dubai, that filed claim in Dubai and caused my detention. The lawyers are reviewing. Our Emirati lawyers are still reviewing, so I'm yet to get an advice. But I would definitely, press charges and then seek the necessary reparations. Thank you.
GTV, please, City, and then another print. Joy. Multi-TV, please, come forward. GTV, City, and Multi-TV, or Joy. Okay.
My name is Abdul Rahman from GTV. First, I'd like to know the... Okay.
Sorry.
So I'd like to know the net worth of... my name is Abdul Rahman, GTV.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'd like to know the net worth of the company, what you have currently, or at best if you can tell me what you were having before the regulators started to hunt you. And secondly, in the last bit of your speech, you said you thanked the regulators for not sparing the rod, the government. Is that an admittance that Menzgold was doing the wrong thing and thereby the government stood up to correct it? Thank you.
Please, let's stick to the rules. One question, please. One. Okay.
My name is Hansen Ajaman. I work with City FM City team. I guess your customers might not be asking government to do certain things before you can pay them. When your lawyer wrote to the Attorney General, he was very clear that there was a need for, and that you had agreed, that government will be a trustee in that said document. Clarify if that is true or not. The customers have severally asked that there be a three-group committee, including government, Menzgold, and the customers. From what you've told us today, nothing really includes the customers. So how are you involving the customers in all this? And then finally, you clarify the fact that Menzgold is not a Ponzi.
Please.
Okay. My name is Maxwell. I work with Joy FM and Joy News. Joy News, I should say. Yes, sir. Yeah, Maxwell, yeah. Okay, I stepped out a little, so I'm not sure my question has been asked. But coming to this press conference, I think the theme for everybody was that we're going to hear clear timelines being given as in when customers of Menzgold should expect their deposits. I've had a lot of interactions with customers of the company, and some of them bedridden actually, who are hoping that you'll be released from the custody of the Dubai police. You've been released. I'm sure a lot of them would want to hear clear timelines, as in expect it in November, expect it in December, expect it this year, January. When should they expect the money? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please stop the murmuring. Everybody has an opinion as a question. Please. Okay, thank you very much. Over to you, sir. Please.
Brothers, thank you so much. brother Abdurrahman of GTV, I'll take yours first. You want to know the net worth of Menzgold before and after. That's also an information that we cannot divulge, owing to the fact that we have civil and criminal proceedings. You can trust and be rest assured that we would. The second one was government. Yeah, I said we thank the government for not sparing the rod and spoiling the child. Do you take that as an admission of guilt? No, that is not an admission of guilt. If it were, I'm sure the judiciary is also government, and this is, the judiciary is also government. So if there is an admission of guilt, I think the appropriate place to have done it would have been the Chamber of Justice, which was before the Court of Law. When I went before them, that's supposed to pull your legs. But it's not an admission of guilt. But the point here is that every human being is fallible. Maybe we have, from where they sit, maybe there were certain omissions and commissions that we, are not privy to, which necessitated certain actions and inactions that they took. So no matter, what we do, there are fathers and there are mothers in the helm of affairs. And so therefore, we are still subject to them. And so yes, in as much as it is not admission of guilt, we still thank them, and if you like, I would reiterate it. Government, we have agreed with government for them to be a trustee to the pending amount that we need to recoup from Dubai. It is not the keys, okay, except that the letter that you referred us to was just like I'm doing right now, was a proposition, was a proposal, a suggestion, more or less, that Kwame, our very capable lawyer, in conjunction with all the international, lawyers, did to the Ghanaian government. So I'm sure they are still, and today I've also added my voice to it. So I'm sure they are still reviewing, and in due course, just as I said, we would engage the AG's office. Once we're set, they will let us know, what they can do and what they cannot do. But what is certain is that we'll definitely, find solution to this pending teasing matter. Thank you. Then you talked about customer committee. I thought when I was speaking just a moment ago, I said we'll do broad consultation. We'll engage customers' leadership. In fact, even the schedule, we would have to build consensus. So customers would be at the center, at the heart, when we get to that point. Then the conspiracy theory as to people wanting to destroy me, as to whether it is true or false. Well, what I know, a man, and so therefore I will not, disregard or sit here and say everybody in the whole world wishes me well. However, I think, having come this far, all things work together for good, to those that love God. I pray that if, certain persons or elements, whether local or international, are working and conspiring for my fall, I pray they repent and accept Jesus Christ. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The last one of a question.
I'm sorry. Maxwell, my brother Maxwell from Joy News. Do without the bank account, especially when we have money laundering allegations, So once that is done, once we engage government, whatever decision they take, and we would also get to the customers' leadership, and then we would all jojo and then do consensus building, then agree on timelines that would be of.
Okay, we'll do that. Please, the last round of questions. Billy Graphic. Billy Graphic. Please come. Billy Graphic, Ghana Web, and then Class TV. Class FM, please.